Hello, Virgo. Welcome back to my channel. I am Delilah Rose. This is Delilah the Spiritual Spot coming with your weekly reading for July 17th to the 23rd, 2022. We'll jump right into it. Um, and let's just get started here. So, some oracle card messages for you at the beginning. And I'm going to be touching on general and love. Sometimes the messages will associate with one another, sometimes they won't, depending on what spirit has for you. Sometimes it just ends up being one giant message. Ooh, getting to the mountaintop. I like this for you because you're going to be seeing some type of victory this week, and it's going to be like taking a deep breath. I mean, this person is smoking. If you smoke, you should stop. But this person is taking a breath, taking a breather after reaching that mountaintop. And then you have possibility here. So there's possibilities opening up for you. I feel like this is going to be a catalyst of change for you this week, or something that you're trying to accomplish. And maybe you'll just get a small victory and it'll just start the snowball effect, right? The domino effect for you. Or maybe some of you will even have a huge victory, and then a whole bunch of possibilities are going to open up. Irrespective to the size of the victory, you're going to feel better. It's going to be a positive change for you. As I'm shuffling, if you can, please like, share, and subscribe. It helps out my algorithm. Also, I do not offer paid readings. If you receive a message, it's from someone pretending to be me. Let's just get started here. Your center card here is the Nine of Wands, and what a wonderful way to start. This is you. This is in your power. This is your passions. You are guarded, and it's necessary at this time. When you're chasing your dream, it seems like everyone's going to try to stop you. Or when you're headed to a victory, it seems like everyone's going to try to stop you. And it's important for you to beware of that. And I like this depiction of this Nine of Wands because you're definitely in your strength, like you're at the ready. Your center card here is the Page of Cups. Love it, love it, love it. The Page of Cups is all about learning about your emotion and learning how to contain it in a positive way, chasing your hopes and your dreams and whatever fulfills your heart. If this is a relationship, it's a great way. Means that you are finally not going to be guarded in your relationship life, but you're going to let things in. You're going to let things flow. Now let's take a walk around my board here, and we will begin. I'm not going to edit that out. Knight of Coins. Getting to the mountaintop. This is a great way to have it. And this has been a slow burn, right? So the pentacles are a slow way up the mountain. So this has met its challenges. You have Temperance here, which that financial gain is going to bring you balance into your life. You have the Knight of Wands here, and I like this energy because this is that fire energy. This is in reference to you becoming victorious, right? Reaching the mountaintop, reaching that kingship. I don't think that this has to deal with a love reading at this time. You have the Moon card, and then finally we have the Ten of Cups, which it can be a happy family card, but I think it's just you reaching your hopes and dreams at this time. But we'll know more when we draw the other side of the circle here, which is about love and relationships, and we'll tie it all together. Let's see. Six of Pentacles, and I like this because we have Temperance here, we have balance here. So bringing balance into our love life here. Three of Wands, Two of Wands, Page of Wands. Lots of fire. It could be a fire sign in your midst here. A Leo, Aquarius. Wow, I'm just taking this all in. This is something. Nine of Swords. let's put this here. So it could be a fire sign in your midst here. Let's start on this side. I think for you, you have been chasing some type of financial security. So maybe you've been applying for work, or you're starting something. Um, Maybe you're even working two jobs here, because I do see, I'm not in the cards necessarily, but I do see someone who's working multiple jobs. Like maybe you're doing something like I'm doing. I work a job and then I also do my tarot readings. So I think that you are working multiple jobs or working multiple things, right? Because they show me like tentacles, like we have our hand in several things. I want you to be careful with that, because I don't want you to have any burdens or feel burnout, is what I should say. Um, but you're definitely headed into the right direction here. I think this is overall happiness for yourself, right? I don't think this is overall happiness with a particular partner, not in business, but I think that 10 of Cups is happiness, feeling fulfilled. You know, when these cards were built, feeling fulfilled and having a happy family life meant that you were, or a happy home life meant that you were with a partner. We know that's not the case. Not everybody wants a partner. Not everyone wants marriage, and it looks different for everyone. So I just think this is fulfillment from within, right? You're gonna have calm waters. Moving on, we have the Temperance card. So this is us being balanced, right? So you've been working hard, you're going to get to the mountaintop. And again, because I see your hands in many pots, I think it's time to bring in the home balance. Let's balance this other area of your life, because this other area of your life is a little troubled. For many of you, again, take it as it resonates. And if it doesn't, if this love section doesn't resonate for you, then take the parts that do. We have this King of Wands, and I think this is you from being guarded to being victorious. I think this is a progression in your life. I'm curious because with this moon card is about balance. A lot of people don't think of the moon card as balance, but this person is balancing between their light and dark. We have the light and dark here. And I'm wondering if maybe you're feeling that pull between being overworked, if you're somehow feeling a little bit depressed and anxious at this time. And I think you're battling to keep going. This is why this victory is needed, because we're having that issue with the light and the dark. You see this pathway up the middle of the card. It's normally with a crab. The crab is on her chest, and I like this depiction because the crab is you. The crab is your journey to navigate between the light and the dark, between the unknown and the known, um, by following your intuition. You're just going to walk the path. Keep walking this path, because it's going to lead to a lot of victory for you in terms of finance and career. Even though you probably are feeling a little bit, I keep wanting to say burdened, like, but really overwork, burnout, but burden is what comes to mind. You're feeling this financial burden that's going to be released by, because you're going to be able to make up some money. Moving on, right, to our emotional love section. Now, love could be just in general partnership love, it could mean family love, but this is going to be a generalized message um, affecting your love life. So that's family, partners, love partnerships, friendships. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we need a balance here. I think that, and this is maybe why I'm getting burdened more than burnout, is because you have, the burden's been on you. You've been the heavy in this relationship, meaning that everyone looks to you for the answers. And I think there needs to be a more balanced state, because you're not feeling like you can take a breath and you can take a breather, and that's why you've been going full force this whole time. The Nine of Swords here is an anxiety and depression card, and it could be, and I like that it landed on this side, because I feel like it's this part of our life that's really affecting us, this home life. Um, that's really affecting us. So you needed this win over here. The Three of Wands, some of you are going to move on from, if you're in a relationship, you're going to move on from this relationship, right? We have the Two of Wands here, and this is about decisions and choices. Twos are about decisions and choices. And, you know, the Wands are about our passions or our business life, but mostly our passions and what we're passionate about. I think many of us are going to move on from or let go of some people who are no longer serving us, who just are selfish in our lives, and you know, and that's okay. And this is going to bring that Page of Cups healing, that letting things wash over you. It's going to start your emotional healing journey. It could be things from the past um, that have been holding you back, or just people who suck the life out of you from your past. And unfortunately, a lot of that comes from the people who are closest to us. Um, Letting that go, it's very difficult, and I feel like it's not just one person. I feel like this is the story of your life, of people just leaning, taking, and not giving you back the balance. Because all relationships are about exchanges, right? I'm not talking about relationships with small children or teenagers. You know, teenagers are notoriously selfish. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who are in adulthood, who should know better. Um, yeah, I just see somebody robbing you of your life force, like sucking the life out of you. And if you use that terminology, this reading is for you. Um, because that's exactly how I feel. I think that you are learning, right? Those pages mean learning. You are learning this, and it is a journey for you. It's not going to be easy to cut people off, but it is necessary. Because what happens is that they will ruin your victory. These people would be like, everybody wins once, but watch this and watch that. You don't need that energy in your life, especially with friends. Perspective, and I love this. I think that you are going to gain a new perspective on life when you do this release, because you're headed somewhere and you're going to have some victories, and there's some people that can't come along for the trip. And that is for you, Virgo. I like this reading. I think it's very self-empowering, um, and I hope that you like it too. So I'm Delilah Rose, and I'll see you next time.